Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time it is, wherever you're at around the world. Good now. Hope you all are doing well. It has been a while. We are hopping back into some Shadowbringers MSQ. Come on. I finally got a nice new mic arm, but where the microphone sits, like the locking mechanism, I don't know, it spins around kind of freely. I don't know if I like that all that much. What I do like is the way that I have my gear all dyed out and set up. The only thing I need is I need 2 jet black dyes for the pants and the boots. But jet black dye is super expensive. It's like over 500,000 gil each. I don't know how you normally get it, but I am not paying that much for 2 dyes right now, because I have other things to probably hold on to that money for. So we need to go to, well, first of all, let me do my things and stuff so that we can do these things so that we don't forget to do these things, because we need to do these things. Ram hurts. I mean, I'm sure it probably hurts if you get rammed. Don't get rammed. Or do. Maybe you're into that, you know? I don't know you. I ain't judging. If you're into it, you're into it. Mini cactopot. Alright. Time to lose. 10k, let's go. 10k, let's go. Oh. Again. Oh no. Oh no. This could be 1, 2, 3, or this could be 7, 8, 9. Oh no. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, we missed it. Chat, we just missed out on 3,600. Game hates me. Game hates me. Okay, so we know we don't have a 1, 2, 3, and there's no way that we can have a 9, 8, 7 anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, done with that. Did I do, what is today? Today's Thursday. Did I turn in my last jumbo? I think I did, because I think that's the one I got like super ripped off on. I'm pretty sure I already turned this in, and it's the one that I got super ripped off on. I was off by 1 number on matching all of them. Okay, yeah. I was off by 1 number. It was the winning numbers were 0645, and I had 0655, but because the third number did not match, I only got credit for the last number for 1 number, which is a huge bummer, but it'd be what it do. So I think, are we all, yeah, we are all repaired up. I don't have anything to, okay, yeah, no extractions. I do have the nice XP earring from Dawn Trail pre-order. That's nice. Let's do this. That's the easiest way to find the telly for where I need to go. And then, so this apparently has there's like a side quest to the main quest, like a required side quest to the main quest, and that's going to be here. We have to go talk to these guys, so we're going to go over here, and I think that's where we're going to start. We're going to get that started. Yeah, it's these guys up here. There he is. So they give you an option for who you can talk to, but who you talk to and the one you work with is role dependent. And since I am a warrior and a tank, we have to talk to this guy. The tall, dark stranger is regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and approval. Granson says, "Can't say I've chatted with you before. Think I'd remember if I had. Seen your fair share of fighting, have you?" And wary besides, rest assured I've no secret designs. Name's Granson, bounty hunter by trade. Mostly sin eaters. When I first laid eyes on you, I had a feeling you were a tough bastard. The sort that must get mistaken for that warrior of darkness folks been talking about recently. That right? Easy, killer. I couldn't care less who you are or what you've done. The only thing I'm looking for these days is a like-minded partner. Someone willing to join me in the hunt for the biggest prize this side of Norvent.
77 months. Now I'm cooking with gas.
Cook with all that gas, Spikittles. Thank you for the 77. Very much appreciated. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hello, Dark Hellfire Games. Been a while, been a while. Definitely been a while. Even for me. Hope you all are doing well this eve. Prize? I'd hear the details first. Oh, he doesn't like that. He furrowed his brow. Thought that'd grab your attention. How the hell do you say that name? Dichiosine? Dichiosine's the fiend I'm after. One of the so-called cardinal virtues, as folks are wont to call them. Former warriors of light, the esteemed heroes who saved the realm a century ago. Dear old Brandon was one of them, I'm told. Stop me if you've heard all this before. Anyway, like his comrades, Brandon died in the process, only to return relatively recently as a sin eater. The better to torment we few who survived their mercy. Needless to say, I aim to put all of that to an end. What's up, Nat One? Hello, hello. You've heard the pitch. So what's the answer? You interested in hunting Dichiosine? Dichiosine. I am gonna stumble over that name every time it comes up. Not a whit of hesitation. I like you, sinner. Nevertheless, I'll need you to humor me to prove you're the dab hand I think you are, for my sake as well as yours. You can shorten it to the first 3 letters. Just call him Dick. I've heard reports of stray eaters drifting close to the Crystarium. Come with me and put my mind at ease. Alright, Granson. Let me show you the ropes here, kid. Let me show you the ropes here, kid. Where does he want to go? Straight out the front gate? Okay. Lurik. Eureka. Eureka. Where's the little travel stone thing? There it is. Stop slouching. I am sitting up straight. Thank you. We go this way. There we go. and I have adjusted to be seated even more properly. Spaghettos, how much gas you got over there? What you cooking? Is it something yummy? All right. Chat, I'm camouflaged. Look at that. You can't even see me. Like John Cena up in this place. Look at that. I blend in perfectly. Like a chameleon over here. That works too. Because I'm an aura. I'm a lizard. Alright, kid, what you got? Korean instant noodles with some chicken. I'd get down on that. I'd totally get down on that. I don't know how much gas you need for that, but but if that's what you're cooking, I would totally get down on some of that. There you are. Very good. The Sin Eaters were sighted west of a sensor gate. So we'll need to head through there before we begin our search. I cannot read tonight. Probably because I just woke up from a nap. Oh, and if you happen to have any objections to killing the Eaters for sport, remember that many were once innocent people. You'll be doing them a favor, putting them out of their misery. Yeah, Buddy doesn't know that we've already done that. I had to stop myself from doing MSQ because I was like previously I was like, I'm gonna do all the MSQ on stream and yada yada, and then just life. And I was like trying to like squeeze in time to game, and then like this first the little arc, once I went and found, because we did the Alphino stuff with Yulmore on stream, I'm pretty sure. And then we went to go do, I went and did the go find Alizé stuff. We found Alizé, came back, and we went and freed one of the towns, which brought the night sky back. By killing a light warden. And with everything that happened in there, I was like, I should probably, if I'm going to be doing MSQ, I should probably just stream it, even if it's not going to be like a awesome, long, normal type stream. At least throw the stream up. But through the Alizé thing, we met a woman by the name of Tesleen, who is taking care of people who were infected by the Sin Eaters. Because even though they don't kill you necessarily right away, they can essentially plant, I believe they described it as planting a seed inside of them, which eventually consumes them and takes them over. But Tesleen went to help this little boy, Halric, that was infected and wandered off, and she ended up getting shanked by the Light Warden, one of the Light Wardens. Actually, I don't even know if it was a Light Warden. It was just a really strong Sin Eater, and got converted into a Sin Eater herself. And in the dungeon that we unlocked, because we did unlock the first Shadowbringers dungeon, yeah, Holminster Switch, Sin Eater Tesleen was actually the second boss of the dungeon there. Is this the slow, sexy, sublime sloth? It is. It is. Only for you, though. How you doing, Sickness? Good to see you, dude. Where are we going? I don't even know where I'm going. We're going over there? Okay, let's mount up. Speaking of mount up, let's do this too. Because I got this. They did, there was a Easter event. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. But 50 ohms to the west, we're already going that way. Mount guide. Where is she? We got Petey. Petey is a big pink goo-boo with a flower crown. And she sneezes. It makes little Easter egg bunnies that I can't really show you while I'm on top of her. Reminded how ancient I am today since my youngest turned 15 today. That will definitely be a reminder. That will definitely be a reminder. Happy 15th to your youngest. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Leave me alone. I'm just coming through. Sir. I did not want it to be this way. We'll use this. We'll use that. We'll use this. Oh, come on, bro. Why you gotta be this way? We're just gonna fell cleave you into kindling. There, you're done. Goodbye. What's up there? How get up? This guy's probably gonna want to go. Violet Triffid. Treefitty. Treelock Fidgog.
Oh, heyo slash.
Oh, heyo slash. Hi, Big Al. Thank you for the 46, dude. Welcome back, man. How the bloody heck are ya? Come here, boys. Let's do this. Stand watch for Sin Eaters, 1 of 2. Might be 2 of 2. Because I'm a badass. I'm bad. Bad for the Sin Eaters. Good, clean work. This is clearly not your first time. Let's do this once more, just to confirm it wasn't a fluke, though. Besides, the world could do with less Sin Eaters. Follow me. It shouldn't be much further. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say, grandson. I'm a magic tech. Oh no, yesterday our house almost broke. Whoa, what the hell? Been having problems with our dryer every time we ran it. I could smell hot electrical, then it stopped working last week. The motor, thought the motor burned out? Wait a minute, you only thought the motor burned out. So what happened? It's the outlet. Ooh, yeah, that's really bad. Wow. Is it the outlet? It's like, can you just, it's not the wiring, is it? It's just the actual receptacle itself. Like if you replace the receptacle, it'll be fine, or does it like need to be rewired there too? Burn marks on the wall. It got so hot the plug and outlet melted together and we can't get it. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna have to be pull the faceplate off, kill the power, pull the whole freaking thing out, and unwire it. That's really, like, that sucks, but it's really good that you caught it before it actually did start a fire. We had that happen here with an extension cord. It's a Job guard. Hoping to have an electrician in tomorrow. Good. Yeah, that's not something you want to mess around with, man. That's definitely a good thing that you found it before anything worse happened. Are you gonna do the thing, lady? Take forever. I sense a hostile presence. It's a forgiven folly. We're gonna beat the shit out of it. Just put a pic in the media share channel. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna assume it's pretty bad if they were like if it was melted and fused to the actual outlet itself. That's pretty bad, dude. Oh, and it's a big two. Is that a 220? Is that a regular 110 or a 220? I can see where the. Wow. Yeah, you can see the like smoke or burn marks off on the corner. Yeah, if it's 110, it's really not terrible to do by yourself, so long as you know what you're doing with electricity. But if it's if that's 220, like I wouldn't even mess with it. Just have somebody come in. It looks like 220 though, just because of the like the plug looks big enough that it would have that pattern. Most dryers are. Both our washer and dryer here, which is funny because I just looked at it the other day. The washer and dryer here are both 110. Could have gone up like a bundle of sticks. Well, you didn't, and I'm glad that you didn't. Yep, that'll do. You're exactly the sort of woman I've been looking for, and thank the gods for that. My apologies for subjecting you to such a silly test, but I'd rather not have an amateur's death on my conscience. Let's head back to the Wandering Stairs and make this official, shall we? Perhaps over a drink. Are you buying? Five-stream streak. That's pretty impressive considering I don't even know how long in between the last 5 streams has been. I know it's definitely been a decent spread of time, probably over the course of the last 5 streams. We go in here. Listen. We're listening. It's okay. We're good. I got you. Hi, Zhao Chen. Hydrate. You got it, buddy. How are you? There we go, all hydrated. Oh, there's one there, and then there. Wait, is there another one? Yeah, there's another one down there. Where did I go to the other one? Because it wasn't. That's not the one that I teleported back to the front of the Crystarium with. Tired and frustrated. Why so? So. Just to make sure you're still keen on our arrangement, Celaya, will you join with me and hunt the dread fiend Dick and put an end to his accursed existence? Excellent. Then it's settled. Now we're Dick hunting with an investigation, and ours is no exception. Dick can be a rather difficult eater to pin down. But before we commence ours, we would do well to attend our respective preparations. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. Okay, Granson. Family? Oh, that's all you gotta say, bud. That's all you gotta say. So I don't know how long these chains are. but when I unlocked the ability to talk to these guys, it said that they have to be done. Like, you have to do at least one of them to completion in order to finish Shadowbringers MSQ. So these are like, they're not part of the actual MSQ, but still are required. All set to embark on our great hunt, Celaya. Then let us be out. Before you ask, I've no intention of leading us into the wilds without even an inkling of Dick's whereabouts. Norvrent may not be a particularly large realm, even before the flood, but it did take a dozen lifetimes to scour every nook and cranny. So we'll start by asking a place I know about. Start asking around a place I know for a fact Dick has attacked before. The village of Wright on Kalusha. While I don't have reason to believe he will return, I'd like to think that the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure that they haven't forgotten the day the bastard came through. So let us be off then. To Kalusha! Time to go collude in Kalusha. Boop. Back to Kalusha. Okay, dokey. Where you at, dude? There he is, by the fence. He's just hanging out. He's chilling. Enjoying the sun. He's having a good time. Or something like that. Welcome to Wright. I reckon it might not seem much to you, but to me, never mind. We'll save that conversation for after. Tracking down Dick is what matters right now. Let's split up and ask after the bastard. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I'd wager. Okay, okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find Dick? Shh, I hear it. Where's it at? I swear to you, I just heard an aether current. Nope, it's just ambient sound. Ah, what? What do you want with me? I would like to buy some propane. The Sin Eater? The one that came and killed everyone? Oh gods, is he here? Then why are you talking about him? Oh, I knew I should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here now. Death and horror and eaters and... Gah! Okay, that guy doesn't know anything. Despondent villager, huh? Where did you come from? And what do you want with me? Oh, he's an older fellow. The Chiasine. That thrice damned eater's been the spitting image of Galgent Knight. That Chiasine? I never really could say his name. I can't help you. All I know is that when he came, he... Wicked White. If you'd seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. He don't like to talk about it. Not that I can blame him. Yeah, you hear the little... That little chime and little ambient sound. Sounds just like when you're close to an aether current. ether current. You have an idea? Oh, when I was looking around for one? Yeah, there's no ether currents around here. We're 500 moms from one. Well, learn anything worth sharing? Oh, you're talking about searching for Dick? I think I'm good on that front, at least for now. Wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us, there's no moving on from that. What's your connection to the village? Well, I was planning to tell you the whole story eventually, but I suppose now is as good a time as any. Hi, elephants. I was born and raised in Wright. Lacking any real prospects, I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting had I also not been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. It was about a year ago that she accepted a commission from the Yulmoran trade. Looked mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet in need of restoration. Bloody old and with a questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fang of Orthus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about tying the proverbial knot. Buying land, building a home, that sort of thing. Around here, that might not take much. It was still a lot more than what we had. So when the trader made his offer, she didn't hesitate to say yes. I'd gone down to the shipyards to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for the work. Quality stuff, but it'd pay for itself 10 times over. But when I got back to Wright, Zakaiasine had been busy. I spied at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about, trying to make sense of their new lot. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us, the gruff woodsman who'd brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter, both of them reduced to mindless fiends, just like that. There wasn't time to mourn or to think. I started looking for Melinda. And then there she was, alive and well. Our eyes met and we knew it was going to be all right. We ran for each other and... Even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there, in front of me. And the next she was... Zakaiasine knelt and took the Fang of Orthus, then left, leading a host of sin-eaters out of Wright. But Melinda, I still couldn't see her or anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there and stared, waiting for me to end it. Well, I could never say no to her. Not once in the years we'd been together. For all the times she'd welcomed me home with a bowl of hot stew, all the times she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. For all that and more, I killed her. I swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. Zakaiasine would die by my hand. I carved the scars in my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul. An enduring reminder of the vow that I'd never dare stray from the path. There. All done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic yet trite tale to put you off your hunt. Still with me to the end, sinner. That's the spirit. Still, I've some unfinished business here. So if you could give me a moment before we resume, I would be most grateful. Hi, Marie. Had a joke about crude oil, but it could use some refinement. Oh my god. I don't have a badumps ready for you. Oh, we can't do anything. Is it a level thing? 74. Okay. So these are going to work kind of like job quests, I guess. We'll unlock them every now and then. I don't know that it's going to show up necessarily here, though. I'm sure at some point. Well, probably at some point in the MSQ, it's going to be like, hey, you remember those quests we told you had to do? Yeah, you need to go catch up on those now. And I think that's probably going to be the only reminder we're going to get, because it doesn't pop up like the job quest and the MSQ does in the top left here. So that means we get to go back to the Crystarium. And now we get to hop on the actual MSQ. Oh, it's this way. Ah, right, the innkeeper guy. The manager of sweets. Uh-oh, he's wearing a grave expression, chap. Ah, begging your pardons, miss. Do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume that they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. And that's probably where we gotta go. Yep. I'm not used to where everything is at in this city yet. An unwelcome guest. I think we might get some voice acting here. Usually inside the ocular we get some voice acting. By, you know, the actual paid voice actors for the game, not me. Oh, we're going straight into a cutscene, okay.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands. Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships.
Okay.
They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
So, we went through this when we went to Yulmore and went through that whole thing with Alphino. They essentially, the dude there, what's his name? I think Vothri, essentially like employs the Sin Eaters and Light Wardens. So they're a little bit concerned that we killed one, or at least we believe they're concerned. Hence, we have an emissary from.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
I love the Vierne accent. I heard somebody say it was Icelandic.
do not wish to show our hand prematurely.
We're getting so close to that year, man. Gotta start thinking of ways to celebrate it.
Yeah, bingo and bowling and hip replacements. Miley, what's up, brother? Thank you for the 82 months. Holy shit, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. I've been so damn busy. I know you've been getting down on some BG3. How are you liking the Baldur's Gate, dude?
Vanish.
Yo, this dude just cast invisibility on us. Hell yeah.
Enter.
We're on a stealth mission, chat. Be very quiet. That's not a good face.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
What? No beating around a bush with this guy. Holy shit. Just straight to the point.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmor's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthri, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage?
See, he said the word villains, which means like this was the concern. Like, they're working with the Sin Eaters. I still don't fully understand how, but like, that's a thing. BG3's been pretty fun, pretty deep into Act 3. Nice. I never got very far. I got to where you pull the dude out of the fucking side of the mountain. And haven't had really time since to put back into it. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess if you cruise through that, maybe an hour in. Depending on how rolls go anyway.
That it suffer the same retribution.
What? So Vothri wants the people that killed the Light Warden killed. I mean, that sounds like Vothri.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
The Final Fantasy is good enough to where I was playing a little bit off stream, and I was like, nope, I can't do. There's no way I can play this and not stream it.
Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmor considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing.
Yep, and that's how it is with Final Fantasy for me, because you can only experience the MSQ for the first time one time.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
Unless you get amnesia. Yeah, get a nice bonk on the head. Forget everything. What's this game? Final Fantasy 14 Online? Critically acclaimed expansion Heavensward? With a free trial? All the way up to level 70? With no time restrictions? I'm gonna try that.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry.
To Lord Shithead.
In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
That's us. Alphino is the artist, and we are his assistant. At least that's what we went by. That was our in to getting into Yulmore.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
He fucking knows. I knew it. As soon as he walked in, I was like, this guy's totally gonna be able to see us.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
What the fuck? Okay. See, and these are moments where I'm like, I can't not stream MSQ if I'm doing MSQ. Like, if I hop on and I'm just fucking around in dungeons and doing like gold saucer shit, fine, whatever. Okay, so that's the first mention of Minfilia here in the first. Also, Miley, that's awesome and hilarious. Thank you. Told them to start with a nice easy pack. Forever Stranded. Beautiful.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait, what? Generations of Minfilias? Yeah, I'm sorry, generations?
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
This is too hard. Okay, try this one. Mad Pack 3. No, Mad Pack 2. Mad Pack 3 was hard, but it was hard in a different way. Mad Pack 2 will make you pull out your hair.
I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the way that at least Alize reacted to it, like, they've been here for at least a couple of years, I think. And apparently also had not heard of Minfilia and or the generations of Minfilias. I was gonna tell them Mad Pack 2, but what lunatic would do that as their first modded experience? Shut up. Me? I'm masochistic enough. I did it. Chat, don't learn modded Minecraft with Mad Pack 2. Like, just don't do it. Or do, and we can commiserate together.
Set about making provisions for war.
Ah, always with the war. And I still feel like the Exarch is the first version of Graha. Never forget watching. That is a name I haven't heard in a while. Spencer A. West. Spawn on an island, punch a hamster, and get killed by said hamster all within 6 seconds. That'll happen. That'll happen. But yeah, that accent that I was talking about, like her voice actor, apparently that's Icelandic, and I fucking love the sound of that accent. All right, where do we gotta go? Cabinet of Curiosity. Oh look, we have a cat boy. It's Danny DeVito. Oh, it's not a cat boy. It is a cat boy. Ba-ba-bum. Man, I'm awesome. I'm just gonna stand here and look cool. Okay, enough looking cool. Let's go do some more MSQ. Oh, we gotta go this way. Up. Gotta go up. Hello, Morin. Yes? If you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Well, you see... Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I finish off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should, I say, for while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will most certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck? What's the difference between an enzyme and a hormone? I know this one. You can't make an enzyme. Towering shelf. Shuffle through the books. It's not here. Try again. Marie, you messed it up. Come on, girl. The book does not appear there. There you go. There you go. Claps. Okay, you got it. You got it. You fixed it. There we go. You can't hear an enzyme. So do we have to go through all of the levels, I guess? Just find the sparkly spots. Towering shelf. You're tired, long day? Fair enough. The book does not appear to be here. What are you talking about? Waiting for those new ladders to be delivered. Uh-huh. Ooh. She's cute. What? She's got like double horns, dude. I want double horns like that. No, I don't. I'm a badass. Aha. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy of The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Okay, back up to the top. I was hoping it was going to be a key item that we can use, and it would actually open up and show me, you know, the pictures that dude was talking about. Morin. We found the book, Morin. Have you found the book? It's right here. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I've finished all of my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Without further ado, then. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair spun of gold and eyes the clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. We do get pictures! When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair spun of gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. This all makes sense now after going through the Shadowbringers opening cinematic theatric thing where I was like, I don't get it. Why is Thancred old and Minfilia so young? Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrent on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather, custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to peace, so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Yulmorans' best interests for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. It was fucking Thancred. It was Thancred. 3 years ago is more than enough time in this realm that he has been here. I'm fairly certain he's been here a lot longer than 3 years. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Celaya? Outside? Whee! What's down there? Speak this often. Now's the time on Sprach, it's where we speak. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Got him. Knew it. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have yet to had the chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Heidelin's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could be that it could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago. The original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the women we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean that they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubts that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she had been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again. Talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. Just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Heidelin's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side. Right, Slia? Quite. The Warrior of Darkness is one of few words. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Laxenloft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up at last. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. What? What? Everybody's a gasp. With this. Ooh, 395 stuff. Okay, we're getting up there. Most of what I'm wearing is 400 right now, so.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary. It was not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
Fuck yeah, let's go. We recruiting, baby.
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that... Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
And I'm really upset that I didn't get a screenshot of it when it happened, because it was really fucking cool. It looked just like we split the sky with darkness, and it looked just like the Shadowbringers title screen. I'm sure we'll see it again throughout the expansion.
So says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrand deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
war's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions.
FA, what up, dude? What should we do? Orgy!
The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I don't think I did half bad with voicing him.
There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not.
A little bit lighter, a little bit on the higher side of a baritone.
We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
And our children's children's children. And it's just, at what point do they, it's like one of those Russian doll sequences.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
I already have. My FC rank is villain. Thank you very much.
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Am I supposed to know what dream powder is?
Very good. See to your preparations.
Because, you know, back home in the source, there's also talks of scattering things from the air, but that's Black Rose. And Black Rose is like death. I don't feel that dream powder is the same. Like maybe it'll just knock him out for a long time.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
She a big bun.
Did someone say orgy?
God.
Slow them, Kappa.
Yes, Zentira. Somebody said orgy. It was Big Al. Thank you for the 82 months. It must be. That must be. As long as one can be subbed, 82 months. Because that is our second 82-month sub today. Zentira, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the orgy. I mean, to the stream. Lena, what you got? There's no way I'm doing her voice, chat. I cannot do Icelandic at all. Or female Icelandic, for that matter. So, will you be joining the guard? But however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Where's your salute, soldier? Hi. Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. Now, first things first. We will need uniforms. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Catelys. She will see you measured and fitted. Oh, we're getting uniforms. That's probably what's going to be in the box. You're doing? Been trying to make more earrings. Oh, want to see what my daughter designed? Sure. Let me pull up Discord because I'm assuming that's probably where it's going to be at. Be at. She made the egg ones. You did the other two. Ooh, those are all fancy. Those look nice. What is that cool little spiral gizmo that you got there? That looks cool too. Yeah, those look really good. Are those... I'm assuming those are 3D printed? Everything there looks like it's 3D printed? Oh, that's not the way. Up and out. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. Yep. I should have taken a crystal. I didn't think about it. I saw it on the map, but I forgot that this place is like multi-tiered confusion to navigate. So... Nell and Melon. All 3D printed, the one shape I just made in Blender. Okay, cool. Was messing around and got to that point and was like, ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. That's the kind of stuff I'd be doing if I had a 3D printer. Just making weird, interesting looking things. All right, Catelys, what you got? Ah, and here's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Converting her drawings and earrings? That's awesome, man. Uh-oh, they're squeezing me into something tight, aren't they? I don't look any different at all. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. Oh, that was just the measuring. Okay. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then, see to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. Ooh, we got maps. I don't know where that's at. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amuro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're part of said unit. Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Ostal Imperative. You and Alphino will join the former. Celaya, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesimil at Spagirix. She will issue you with serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend. We will see you in the field. It is quite far to the Imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the rookery. After you have collected the serum, of course. Oi! How dare me! I disrespected my captain. I didn't salute back. Oh? Hello? Okay. She a crafter. She do crafty things. Alright, let's go speak to Chesimil. Where are the balls? Let's go here, I think. That might get me in. Oh, I need a crystal to do that, don't I? God, I love how, like, all of the different variations of this melody they've done. Yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter to sin. Prince's kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be a crone's kiss. Jets aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So, I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say that you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? They don't tend to grow back. Speak with Sem Genmai, who is out near Zerukri. We're gonna go get ourselves an Amaro. Yep. Yep. Of the holy body. Holy of the holy body. Solution Epsilon. Holy of the holy body. Yes, what do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I'd like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you'll have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. What do we get? Headgear. Okay, you can sit over here with the other gear that we're not using. Aether current, cool. And this is, oh, a weapon coffer. I think our weapon is 400 though. Yeah, our weapon is 400. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations whence the beasts will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. The quest accepted jingle in Shadowbringers can sometimes just blast you in the face. It's very powerful. And I kind of missed the Stormblood quest accepted jingle. I thought that one was really good. Radiska's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It's up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. We can fly. Dude, look at this quad-winged creature, man. Our first time flying in Shadowbringers, which means it's the first time I can actually be up in the air. And take pictures like that. Hey, buddy. Get some flying creatures of our own. How far do we gotta go? There it is. Okay. Okay. I wonder... I wonder if it'll just let me fly around the entire zone. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Yes, I'm using this opportunity to go get Aetherites. Oh no, if I get off it, it's gonna go away. And then I gotta go back to the rookery. Balls. I didn't think it through, chat. I didn't think it through. If you ever get into 3D printing, let me know. I can assist with what I've learned. I've wanted to for a while. I don't really have anywhere to set anything like that up. I gotta do the quest hand in first, I think. Or does it matter? Okay, it does. Oh, you're delivering that Amaro to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty, Zeli Vanthu. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here, and I'll set you right otherwise. Okay, cool. So now we can cheat. Because this guy should give us the mount back. Let's come back here. Let you on your way again. Sweet. Where are we going? Oh, that's where we're going anyway. Cool. Get him. Get him. But yeah, if I do ever get into it, I'll let you know. I think probably between like you and hers, I will have all of the expertise to refer to that I would need. Ah, the last Amaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Well... Ha, so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Ostal Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Now, the first thing I need to do is attune to the Aetheryte and not report to the captain. Because the Aetheryte is definitely more important than that. And it's also on the way. If you can make model, this is even more fun. Yeah, I would have to pick up and figure out how to use Blender. It would take some time, but I'm sure it would click. Lena. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. Yay! Oh god, there's so many blue quests now. Oh no. What is this? Oh, this is just... Crystarium tap. Okay, this is just glamour. It's all item level 1, all classes. Need to sit down and learn Blender. It's been on your to-do list for a few years now. Do it, man. Put in some fruit and just in it, and bam, a smoothie. Yep, that's how the blenders work. That's definitely how the blenders work. Slotham Kappa. Bunch of jokesters around here. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it into their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them. A task I am sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro launch and see to 4 of the beasts. Dismissed. Yeah, Lena is all business. No messing around with that bun. Alright, what are all these blue quests now? Cine, third current. We need this. Damn it, we can ill afford to lose another. Ho there, friend. Might you lend me your aid? One of my best men is yet to return from his patrol, and I fear the worst. As you can see, his Amaro made it back safely, but the man's nowhere to be found. Could you search for him in my stead? I would go myself, but I can't very well abandon my post. Wee wee! Bloody beast, where do you think you're... Too late, I suppose. But wait, do you reckon he's gone back for his rider? Sorry to trouble you, friend, but do you think you could follow that Amaro for us? That scaly brute might be best chance at finding our man. And take this salve with you. I reckon there's a good chance he's out there, too wounded to have made his way back. And let's check these other ones, make sure these are... If they're all ether currents, we're doing all of them. Centered. Yep, another ether current. Oh there. You're not otherwise occupied at the moment. How's about lending me a hand or two? You've got me on repair duty, and with that sorry shape this place is in, it's definitely not a one-man job. It's a simple enough task. Just take this here pail of mortar, find a couple of spots on the walls that look ragged, and apply a healthy dab. Thanks, friend. What with our ranks thinned as they are, we all need the help we can get. Looking for shinies. Looking for shinies. No shinies. Sir, your wall's repaired. I didn't need to do anything. Oh, it wants me to go up. Up even further? Holy crap, dude. Is this all the way at the top? Destination. Oh, that's one. Oh, we got turtle. There's too many of them. I can't tell what's what here. Okay, no more up. Everything is down. Although... Cool. I'm gonna assume all of the other ones are on this. Yep, there's two of them right there. I was gonna say they've all got to be on this side because we came up the other way and there was nothing there. Chat, I can't tell. Is that arrow up, down, or is there not an arrow on it? Oh, it's hiding back here. Okay.
Bootilda.
Boo to you. Hi, Wicked. Thank you for the 81 months. Welcome back. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Shortcuts. I saw you work hard out there, friend. I'll rest easy tonight knowing that some of the ugliest patches of our walls are looking as good as new. Are you familiar with the history of the Imperative, perchance? It was built nigh on a century ago by the elves who ruled Lakeland in those days. After the flood, it served as one of our bastions of defense against the Sin Eaters. Yes, this fort's taken its fair share of beatings, but it stands tall to this day, watching over and protecting the Crystarium and its people. And it's our job to keep it standing. Material and manpower shortages be damned. Of course, we couldn't do it without the generous efforts of volunteers like you. I reckon you have real talents for repairs. Mayhap I could interest you in joining the guard as a full-time wall mender. I jest, of course. I've already taken enough of your time today. Thank you, friend, and be careful out there. Message for you, sir. Alright. And now we got one more probable ether current quest over here. Because the first one we picked up, I think, is on the same route as our MSQ is going to take us. You're doing same old, same old? Well, keep on doing. What you got, Tiana? Yep, ether current. Appears to be confused about your identity. Hold it right there, Greenhorn. If you thought you could just stroll right past your senior without asking how you might aid me in my duties, you have another thing coming. Did I just find a typo? It just so happens that I have a task for you to perform. This is a supply order that must be delivered to Minos at Radiska's Round. You are to take it to him and do so with all speed. Damn. Pushy. Pushy, pushy. Hey, it's my buddy. Hi, big buddy. Oh, this is our MSQ. Alright, we got the treated fodder. This one here. Eat it. Eat it. Quack, quack, quack. The Amaro happily devours the fodder. Gross. Where's the other quests? Oh, they're out there. Okay. Let's go do those and get those knocked out. And then we can continue MSQ. I heard you. Ugh. Vigo this way. Zonyer. There's a lizard. Where? It's on your pants. Sentry Amaro. The Amaro stares intently in the general direction of Damsel. Gue? Gue! Turtle. Turtle, turtle. You want to fight, buddy? I don't think you want to do that. You're about to get messed up, dude. Levin shower, more like Levin dead. Go, 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 go. Get those ether currents. The Amaro eyes the wounded soldier with a gaze that could almost be described as concerned. This must be the sentry who was separated from his mount. Gui, Gui! The Amaro eyes you with an expectant gaze. You sense it, hoping that you will tend to the man's wounds. Healing Psy-Elf. Come on, buddy. I got you. Get up. Ah, thank you, friend. When the beast knocked me from my mount, I thought it was the end of me for sure. But however did you know where to look? Well, buddy here led me to you. My mount led you to me? You don't say. I owe you an apology, little fellow. Here, I thought you ran off in fear of my foe, but it turns out you were looking for help the whole time. Can you forgive me for doubting? Whee! And with that, I'd best head back to the Imperative and let everyone know I'm alright. Thank you, my friend. You saved my life today. That's what we do here. We save people. On the daily. Bro. Worse breath. Definitely bad breath. And Dedge. Ooh, look at my eyes glowing with the fury of my inner beast. It's okay. I have tamed my inner beast. Come on, do the discovery thing. Okay, good enough. I was hoping to get more out of it, but that's fine. Lake Viper. Murder, 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 murder. I used to let my inner beast out to play every once in a while, but the police said it was indecent exposure and banned from that beach for life. So sad. Ads, all Tarmona. Wait a minute, ads? You shouldn't be getting there shouldn't be ads playing right now, and pre-rolls should be off.
Thank you.
There you go, Tarmona. Big Al, thank you for the gift sub to Tarmona. Refresh, dude. Refresh. Get rid of them ads. Oh, Rhea's gone. Come back. Quick way. Oh, hiccup. Again? Up. Gots to go up. Petey! We got Petey! Hi, Tarmona. Welcome back. Are we still up? Yeah, still up, I think. There we go. Minus. Well met, traveler. What brings you to our outpost this day? Supply order. A supply order from Tiana and Ostal Imperative. But why, pray tell, are you delivering this? Not one of our own men. That's what I'd like to know. Mistaken for a new recruit, you say? You really should make a point to clarify the situation next time. Not that I don't appreciate your service, of course, but Tiana has a reputation for running roughshod over anyone she can. While I am loath to impose upon you further, it would be if you'll be returning to the Imperative regardless. I was hoping I might trouble you to deliver the supplies Tiana had requested. I'm afraid the recent Sin Eater attacks have left us rather short-handed. Going on vacation to see a girlfriend? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Twitch needs to fix its fucking website. This has been nothing but a buggy POS for the last 3 months or more. I haven't had any problems necessarily with it, other than like I've been getting a lot of like buffering on a lot of streams that I've been sitting in. Twitchin' been a thing. Yep. Why ad blocker got so popular, trying to set up HTTPS block ads. I don't see ads on Twitch ever. I haven't for the longest time because I've been a subscriber of Twitch Turbo since Turbo's inception. Not that there's much in the way of entertainment here. It is a military outpost after all. Perhaps you could converse with the soldiers. It'd be sure to raise their spirits. You might just glean some useful information out of them. Okay. Lutosai. Ho there, stranger. We don't get many travelers in these parts. What do you think of the round? She's an odd one as far as forts go, wouldn't you say? Truth is, what you see today is actually the ruins of a larger structure built over a century ago. We took over what was left and converted it into a lookout tower of sorts to serve us in our struggle against the Sin Eaters. Seeing as how it stands at a major fork in the high road, the location's rather ideal, you see. We can see threats coming from miles away and send out patrols to deal with them before they get too close. Of course, it gets kind of lonely all the way out here, but what can you do? Damn it, I knew I was going to jump down and leave somebody up there. That's fair, Big Al. The price since I have had Turbo has gone up, I think, 3 different times. It's just, it's too valuable to me for popping in and out of all of the different places that I go. That way I don't have to sub to all of the different places that I go to. And I still count as an ad impression for ads. A traveler, huh? You're an odd one to pick this place for a leisurely excursion. Me? I could think of 100 places I'd rather be. But since you were kind enough to grace us with your company, why don't I tell you a bit about this place? Radiska's Round was built in the ruins of an old belfry More peaceful days. In more peaceful days, its clarion call would ring out throughout Lakeland and announce the time of day. Since the flood, however, the bell serves as a purpose far more grim, to warn the residents of Lakeland of Sin Eater attacks. The music changed right when I got to that line. Oh, would the day return when ring again brings only joy and not fear. Need to drive home. Drive safe, Tarmona. Oh, I didn't realize there was another staircase here. Jonard. Hail there, friend. Say, have you ever wondered how Radiska's Round got its name? Wait, don't answer that. I have mine to tell you anyway. Radiska was a guardsman in the early days. One of our best and bravest, as the record tells. They say he gave his life holding off a horde of Sin Eaters just long enough for a group of refugees to flee to safety. The body of this hero was discovered right here at this tower, and ever since then it's been named in his honor. Makes a man proud to serve, I say. My noose. Ah, there you are, friend. Did my men have anything of interest to say? In any event, I hope your stay here was not overly tiresome. I am pleased to inform you that the materials have been packed up and are ready for delivery. Before that, though, please allow me to compensate you for your service. Hell yeah, let's go. More ether currents. Get. Ew. Ew. It's doing it because it knows I don't like it. Okay. Elther's good. I'll take Elther. Alright. Back to the place. Oh, I can just do this. Because I'm lazy and it's fast. And I can refill my tank. Okay, just checking Discord DMs and refilling my tank. All right, let's feed the rest of these guys. Gweh. The Amara reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. Anxious Amaro. Home? Holy shit, dude. You learn how to teleport or what? Gweh, 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 gweh. The Amaro is worried at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder. Cow tits. I mean tist. Cowtist. Oh, he's a toutist, is he? Oh, is he up there? What the balls? Sir? 2-minute drive when there's no traffic, 30 minutes when there is. Fair. This guy's hiding up here with his indolent attitude. Gwah. Gwah. The Amara absent-mindedly munches on the fodder. There's one more. Over yonder. Midgard sword. Too big. Oh, we're doing push-ups. Doing some workouts. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like my old middle school PE teacher. Ah, there you are. I was hoping you'd return so I could properly express my gratitude. You'll be happy to know, as I would, that my man safely returned to the Imperative. Those Amaro can be stubborn brutes at times, but times like this make a man appreciate what loyal companions they truly are. I'd say this one's earned himself some extra feed for dinner today. There's our ether current. Let's go. How many of these are there here? We are in Lakeland. Oh shit, we can almost fly here, dude. We're missing one wild one and one quest. Damn. And I feel like for the most part, they all kind of came together here at the same time. Turtle. The Amaro are fed. Good. The rest have already been dosed. We need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. But it's daytime. The sun is out. Ugh. So we have to go all the way up top now. This is crazy. Merlath? Bro, what you looking at? What you looking at? He's playing I Spy with my little eye. Starium Scout. Is this gonna be I think this is gonna be a level sync thing. It's got the shiny on it. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Yep, level sync. Let's go. Man, I've got my normal gear glamored perfectly already to fit their outfits. I don't need to change anything. Oh, it's this chick. Is this? Oh, I wonder if that's supposed to be the current Minfilia.
What now?
The Crystarium, I guess.
Commence a jiggling.
Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Dream dust. Good night. Lullaby. And good night. Does anybody really know the words? Da 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 da. Sound the alarm. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's like the dreams I used to have where I could walk around and touch somebody's forehead and go sleep and they would just pass the fuck out. Those were cool dreams. Until somebody walked up and did it to me. Oh my god. She made me look like her.
Captain, the powder has taken effect.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
I wish I could do that accent. Like, I would have to sit for like hours to try to pull that off. And not just a couple of hours either. Ooh, this is a jam. Music sounds like something out of an old cop TV show from the 70s. Yeah, it was jammy. It was jammy jam. What's up, hers? Yeah, live for a little bit. Probably not too much longer, but live nonetheless. I got to a point where I was like, I can't not stream the MSQ in this game. What is this? Wide awake, resistance to the effects of dream powder has been granted. Breaking limits as only a true warrior of light could. What? Come on, Lena. Let's get in there. Who's next? Oh, we're going this way. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Man, this isn't fair. I can see her chakrams flying around and it's making me want to play Dancer again now. This is why I'm doing this though. This is why I took the time to level Warrior. Leave them to the guard. You finished drawing the thing? Yeah, I saw it. Before you came in here, I checked DMs. I just hadn't responded yet. It looks really good, man. Like you have come a long way very quickly with that style that you have now. Like, shit's looking good, dude. Really good. Oh, of course he's ranged. Hello? Target the dude right in front of me. Thank you. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. Zelaya, Lena, go on ahead. We'll hold them here. Understood with me. I thought they were all supposed to be asleep. Half of them. We knocked out most of them. And that was the plan. Heard the little death noise. Slurp, snort. Yeah, see, most of them are passed out on the ground. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that, please. Yay, rescuer! Yay, Hers, thank you for the prime for 51 months. Thank you. Excited about the Discord thing. What Discord thing? Our Discord thing? Correct. We've come to rescue you. Okay, so this is the current Minvilia. Your weapons made the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. I don't know why you talk about it in hushed tones. It's like people in this channel have played the game before on stream with me. Just want to, oh, well, yeah, okay. Yes, that is going to be exciting when we start sending out the invites and stuff. Oh, homeboy's here. Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. Oh, hell yeah. We get to fight him. Let's go. He's mine. Oh, am I not allowed to tank him? A lot of ideas need to form a timeline. Yes. Like, I kind of feel bad with the point that we're at right now with everything. Just because it's like, I feel like I need to do something more than just providing input. Because, like, I feel like you're doing everything, but, like, everything that we're waiting for is stuff that only you can do. Outside of, like, playtesting and shit. I don't know what Shattered Sky is. For AoE, I guess. Seems you are no ordinary soldier. Nope. Far from it, my dude. Interesting.
It's over.
Bruh. This guy's cheating, dude. He's got hacks. That's BS. We're definitely killing him later. He is on the to kill list.
You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks. By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yule.
Philia. No? Tancred. Hell yeah. Oh, he's one of those hands behind the back fighter guys. Hell yeah.
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
I don't think you want to be calling Thancred a wretch, dude.
And what if I am?
Gunbreaker Thancred at that.
Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Uh-huh, he was waiting. Bum, 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 bum. You guys can't see me, but I'm wiggling and bouncing. What? Get him, Exarch.
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
What now, Exarch? Will you face me yourself?
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmor dare not bear its steel.
What?
Ilmeg, the fairy kingdom.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Excuse me, question mark, sir. I have a question. Who are you?
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter
Oh, this guy.
course. And now the plan has gone awry.
Wait. Okay, I have another question. Is this the same guy from the source, or is this the first version of this guy?
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
Okay, so I think this is the version of this guy from the first.
With a soul such as that. Mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
Yeah, this is the Empire guy. Imperial guy. Big focus on art right now. Yeah. Yeah, the game, there is a playable version of it on Tabletop Sim.
The northern ranges lay the great kingdom of Verbert, a nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
We should be safe enough here. It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Okay, so it's 5. I didn't know how long he had been here, but I knew it was more than 3, so that's how I kind of figured it was him. Plus, they were talking about stealing Menphilia and the Shadowbringers opening cinematic, like, cool.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way.
And yeah, it's called Don't Die. I think, I don't know, can we, is there a way to get like a direct link to it in the community workshop?
What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Menphilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters.
There we go. Thank you, Zentira.
But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising.
Oh no!
It's not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
No! I just realized. Ilmeg, look where we're standing. We're standing in a forest. And in the opening cinematic, we see Urianger and Y'shtola with like meteors and shit raining down, destroying everything around them.
Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Menphilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things. First, rendezvous with Urianger. And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Hell yeah. Give me another dungeon.
So, Menphilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me
She
asking?
seems very scared and very timid. Not that I can blame her for the situation that just went on, but also we don't really know too much.
You. The hero from another world.
She can tell.
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them.
Oh,
But
shit.
with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
He's so the overprotective dad.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Oh. We are essentially in the Fey realm.
Show yourselves.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us.
Oh, we're in Scotland.
Yes, let us have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
Thancred needs to chill, man.
I've been there so many times, but I'm not. I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Bunch of tricky Fey. Trixie. Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom. As one might expect, it is home to the Fey folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Yay, glamour. Deep gold chest, $3.95. As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I could make of their voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village, Lida Loran. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds and our mission. We may consider her an ally. Yeah, but I want to know about before she became Minfilia. Like, how does that all happen? Turtle, you have a story? I have a question. What's your story? Summoning stone. I'm not gonna touch that. We're in a land of fairies and pixies. Everything is probably dangerous here. About the creatures and items in our games world? It'll come. Well, here we are. Yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun, in which case... Celaya, there's a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furrowed tip. Looking Grass is its name. So called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know of all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, and if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. Okay, yep, so they are pixies and fairies from D&D. Don't mess with them. Don't tell them your name, don't do nothing. You've gone crazy with creativity? I know, and that's like, I am not going to stop you because like once the creative juices start flowing, you just gotta let it go. Because I know how frustrating it is to be in a creative block. It's like, I am letting you run with everything that you got going right now. Searching the scrub, you find what appears to be Looking Grass. Suddenly a voice rings out. Ooh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. What brings you here? Ah, stone deaf. How boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Stay a while. Stay forever. Her body begins to feel heavy, and I have been beckoned. Must get back to Thancred. I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume from your presence that you managed to find us some Looking Grass? Back to it. Talk to you tomorrow. Later, dude. Thanks for popping in, man. And thank you for the prime. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility. And seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianje's little trick to good use. Bye, hers. Bye.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
He speaks fairy?
Oh, we're found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look! Twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Lee, with us!
We have neither time nor inclination to play.
Damn it,
Come to
Thancred.
see Urianje.
Oh yes, Urianje, the peculiar one.
He is certainly peculiar.
In return for a place in Elmed, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
And this is why you don't do dealings with pixies and fairies.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we? Should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know. But this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand. Or two, or three. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urion J. Pixie's honor.
Are pixies really honorable, though?
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Now that I'm waking up, how the hell are you, Sloth? I'm doing good, Hefe. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired, but I am enjoying Shadowbringers thus far. I know your whole work plight deal from Discord. That aside, how are you doing? More game expansions? Yeah, so this is Shadowbringers. This is the Heaven's Ward Stormblood. This is the third expansion. After this is Endwalker, and then in July, Dawn Trail is releasing. Aside from that, you're doing okay? Good. Good. Glad to hear you're doing well otherwise. It's a really shitty situation that you're in. I know, I understand that, but like that aside, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Look at me, look at me. I have a task for you. Lida Laran is our beloved village, and we always want to look lovely, and it can't look lovely without flowers blooming. No flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes? We're gonna go this way first, because there's that there, and the thing that we just got is up here. Also, I hear... or I thought I heard an ether current. Ooh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them. What? Okay. Thirsts for your kindness. Mortal, mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're leafmen you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? These things? Now, you'll need to go to Longmere Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see to it that our children are good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the Fuath make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. Okay. Okay. That one's all the way up top. Oh, I wonder if I'm just hearing the main aetheryte, and that's why I keep thinking I'm hearing ether currents. It's Lala. I'm so hungry I may faint. Fruit, a little fruit will set me all right. Will you go fetch some for me? Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, you should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. Oh, there's a blue quest too. Yeah, that's gotta be the chiming of that main aetheryte that I keep hearing. Yep, aetherites. This is also 395. This is jewelry though. Help me, I beg you. My friend has gone to FFXIV, a place we're told we must never set foot in. I thought about giving chase, but I'm scared I'll run into that thing. But you're a big brave woman. You're not scared of such things, are you? So please, find and bring back my friend. Ken Giof is their name. And if you hurry, you might catch them before they get to FFXIV. We go this way first. Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make the house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here. A great big bustling place called Vobert or Bovert or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here and we've been giving the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? Yeah, if you weren't so tricksy. Up. Turtle. I feel like some of these mounts are weighted to come up more often than some of the others. You're done with the sowing seeds. Thank you. This shall help Lida Loran live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home. It could be yours too, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and... Behemoth, I haven't seen this mountain in a while. Excuse me, excuse me. I think this is the go fetch the water quest. Or this might be the rescue the guy quest. And there's another one down here. Oh no, wait, this is just who I need to talk to. Yeah, this is the rescue the guy quest. Are you one of Urian J's friends? Have you business with me? Vadkin is worried. Well, that's all well and good, but when someone tells me not to do something, it only makes me want to do it more. No one can stop me. Oh god, now I gotta chase him. Birdo. Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Hey, we made it to FFXIV. Okay. Okay. Is there anything fun here? Like ether currents? Nope. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard to say Ken Gyuf. Don't suck me. I don't know if that's something you want from a pixie. Sounds like it might get dangerous really fast. What? What are you? I want one as a pet. Beaver-like creature. Squeal, squeal. Though your beaver speak is a bit rusty, the creature appears to want milk. However, you see no signs of Ken Gif. You resign yourself to bearing the bad news back to Ladken. Is the beaver gonna follow me? No. Okay. I was like, is he gonna follow me? I wonder if I can get milk somewhere to give that thing milk? Like, if that's possible, or something that maybe I have to do at some point. We get to fight something? Nutshell. Dead shell. My inner beast is growling. Ba 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 ba. You're back. Where's Ken Gif? Please tell me Ken Gif is all right. Well, you see, he ran off because we told him not to do something, which made him want to do it more. Against your warning, he went to Pfizer-Loran, where he found only a strange animal. The tales were true. Oh, Ken Gif, why? Why didn't you listen? Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't assume the worst yet. Maybe there's still hope. I need to stay calm and think things through. So I bet if I talk to this pixie again, that quest is probably going to be go get milk, give it to the thing, and go save my buddy. Yes, Magitech armor. Beltries. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Poison breath. Nope. Obtain fruit from Beltries, 1 of 2. Attain moth. Shake it, shake it, shake it. A bug comes tumbling down with the fruit. Sticky thread? I don't know if I want to know. Okay. That one's done. Now we gotta go do the water. Wow, wow, wow. It's probably going to be on one of these buildings. There it is. Cool. Northeast, so it's up here. We will get there eventually. It's nice when you can hunt them out early to open up flying, but I've learned from my time in Stormblood that they're pretty good about gating them in particular manners that you can't unlock flying until you're essentially done with the zone. Okay, we got the water. Oh, hello. Was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Floth pranksters. I should have been expecting that. They warned me about it. Undying. It's like one of those cool blue dragon fish thingies that you're not supposed to touch that are super tiny but look really cool. I think it looks cool. I'm a warrior, it doesn't matter. Hit me with what you got. Let's go. Oh, I made sad sounds. Now I kind of feel bad. Leaf man, give him some water. Is that gonna come to life? No. Okay. I was half expecting it to like start dancing around. Oh, they're like giant bloomed dandelions. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Okay, old Sagoon. We did what you did. You given water to our children? Thank you so very much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmaga's stray morals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. You and yours would have been our children too, but enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. Never too late, of course. Yeah, pixies are scary weird. So hungry. Did you get the fruit? I did. Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Hee hee. Yes, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Oh, you've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things? Hate them. Sin Eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Alright, Thancred, we did our biddings. Thancred looks just like you feel. What a quest description. Thancred looks just how you feel. How goes it, Slaya? So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that's pretty much sums up my own experience. I have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Marianne J. once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. So they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. What? However pixies may come into being, if we leave them to judge whenever they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason with? I don't remember which one this is, but I'll say the name. What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Feo-Ul, and if you please. I don't remember this. Or do I? Like, I remember an orange-haired pixie. I don't remember if that is something that I have seen. A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about her lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, she may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Again. Oh my gosh. This is a pixie game all in its own. I can't even type correctly. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do more with... Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate pixies. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Good Lord.
You're late.
Okay. I was not misremembering.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Wow. Tell me how you really feel.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood.
All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke. But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Well. If it isn't Phil, the mold Phil. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
Can I just stay in Ilmeg and listen to the pixies fight each other forever?
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone.
Because this is my amusement right now.
And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
We'll reveal the hidden verdict to you at once.
I don't know what they're saying, but it is being auto-translated in the text.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
Been here the whole time.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Can I just like keep her with me at all times? For Alphino and Aldous' sake, let us be quick. Would be a shame to return only to find that they'd been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a noble and scholar. The Bookman's Shelves, it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. Bye, twins. Have fun. Whoa, that's way up there, dude. Balls, it's 11:30. We'll get up here and oh no, there's no etherite. They're all up here. I think we're going to that house there. What are those? Garden anemones. Whoa, look at the cool butterflies. Purple morpho. A blood morpho. What the balls? Excuse me. No. No. What are you, dude? Oporist Haldia. We're not gonna mess with that because it is also on aggro. It's not passive. And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let us see if he's home. Yay, we're finally meeting the weird speaky guy. Or meeting up with, I should say.
Urianger, are you in?
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
See? Weird speaky guy.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But...
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
Imbue. I don't like the way that Thancred is treating her.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already? That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Or are we gonna, is he gonna show us?
As I drifted hither to the first,
Oh, I thought I was gonna...
the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
I thought I was gonna cut to a different scene. Oh, it is, okay.
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful Ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Which we already know they are coordinating, or attempting to.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Oh shit. Nobody even mentioned that.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist, and those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
No, it me.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come.
You don't just say that to people.
Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
A little bit, yeah.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active; umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
I'm sorry. Just the way that he says the word nomenclature just fucking kills me. Like, bro.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of
God,
the
he
two
says it that
forces,
way too.
while our own appears to focus on their effects, which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation.
By not sleeping for a week.
Accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Okay. Is that enough XP to level me up to 73? It is! Let's go! Oh, no class quest yet, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick this up. Oh, we're into the selection stuff already, okay. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Indeed. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did not provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter Leargear, we must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of... I don't know that word. Viands? Viands? Viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Yeah, sure, whatever. Meanwhile, Celaya, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Okay. And then that blue quest is probably going to be an ether current. And man, we are like smack midway between these points. You know what? Whatever. Sweet. No, it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I gotta go to my spot. I gotta go to my spot. Okay. I am getting out of here, chat. It is 20 minutes to midnight, and I got to work in the morning. But I thank everybody for coming on by and hanging out and chatting in the chat, spending some time with me. Thank you guys for the subs and the resubs and the gift subs. We did have a gift sub. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If anybody here is brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit the follow button, come back and join us again. Oh, no, wait. That got moved, so we play on Sundays now. So depending on how tomorrow goes, I might be back tomorrow. I'm like super into getting through like MSQ now, especially with like Dawn Trail's Dawn Trail having a release date. I am really wanting to get through Shadowbringers and Endwalker and everything, at least through the MSQ. There's gonna be stuff that I'm gonna have to come back and do with like raiding and stuff. I think most of the dungeons at this point are like built into the MSQ, so we'll get to those as we unlock them. But yeah, so I might be back tomorrow, definitely sometime this weekend though. So yeah, make sure you hit the follow button. Thank you guys for being here. You are all awesome, fantastic, and amazing. I appreciate you. Until next time, keep being awesome. I'm out. Good now. Sketch, no, I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving. I'm literally leaving right now.
Sketch and their 75 raiders.
Who do we want to raid? We'll send everybody somewhere else. Where do we want to go? Yeah, I'm literally like, I just did my outro and was about to change my scene. It's my choice now. All right, let's pull somebody up. Sketch, I appreciate the raid though. Thank you, man. If anybody was here, hey, the bot's working. That's not the right bot, but that works. Okay, that's really weird. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. This is what happens when you stream like once every 2 weeks and everything is broken. Chat, raiders, hello, welcome. I'm Sloth Monster. I'm sorry I'm leaving right now. I have to work in the morning, so I'm getting out of here. We were playing some Final Fantasy XIV, working through the Shadowbringers MSQ, getting through the main story stuff, but we're gonna go find somebody else to send you guys off to, because I need to get to bed. Otherwise I'm gonna have a rough end of the week tomorrow. Who is on? Let's see. And we got a lot of people coming from Sketch, so I think we will go say hi to, here we go. We'll go see some FTB Skies expert mode. Day 6. We're gonna go say hi to Sublimeter. Subby's good people. See if I still remember all these commands. Raid has been created. There we go. Sketch raiders, I would appreciate it if you come with me. We're gonna go and raid Subby. He's playing Minecraft, but he plays with Content Creator Integration, CCI. So it's gonna spawn in stuff when we raid him. So it'll be fun. Raid. Do we have a raid message? I don't remember what the commands are. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe my bot is down. Just do sloth raid, I guess. Sure, that works. There's a raid message for you. Thank you everybody for coming on over though. I do appreciate it. We should be back tomorrow, or at least sometime this weekend, depending on how things go for me. So if you are new, hit the follow button, come back and join us again, get a better feel for things that are happening. But I do have to get out of here. I have to work in the morning. Appreciate you guys coming over. Let's go say hi to Subby. Hey, there, Big L's got the thing. There you go. Slowest raid on Twitch, Sloth Monster Resade. I'm out. I love you guys. Until next time, keep being awesome. Bye-bye.